Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern ordered New Zealand's largest city back into lockdown on Saturday as COVID-19 cases continued to be detected in the community. The latest restrictions in Auckland will last at least 7 days and come less than 2 weeks after a 3-day shutdown in the city. Watch this.
That is why Cabinet met this evening and made the decision that Auckland will need to move to Alert Level 3 for a period of 7 days. The rest of New Zealand will move to Level 2. The 7 days in this case, relative to, you'll recall, a shorter period last time, was the length of infectious period we have had this case in the community across a wide range of sites, and the fact that we must assume it is the more infectious variant that we continue to deal with. The Level 3 remains the same as you'll recall from earlier in the month. That means the main thing we are asking people in Auckland to do is to stay at home. Reduce the risk of any spread. That means staying in your bubble other than for essential personal movement. People should work from home unless that is not possible. If you go outside your home, maintain physical distancing of 2 metres outside or 1 metre in a controlled environment where you know the others present. We're asking children, sadly, once again to stay home from school. But you will remember that in Level 3, schools, years 1 to 10 and early childhood education centres can open for children whose parents must or need to be at work. Supermarkets, pharmacies, primary produce retailers and petrol stations can remain open. So please, again, there is no need to rush to your supermarket. But we are again asking all other businesses that usually interact face-to-face with customers to move to non-contact methods, click and collect or online ordering. The main rule here is maintaining physical distancing between staff and not physically interacting with customers. Public venues will be closed. For example, libraries, museums, cinemas, food courts, gyms, pools, playgrounds and markets. Gatherings outside of your bubble are prohibited with the exception of groups of 10 for wedding services, funerals and tangihanga. Physical distancing and public health measures legally must be maintained where those events are occurring with just 10. Unfortunately, this means that all sports games, along with all gatherings, need to be cancelled. This includes the Auckland Round the Bays, which I know many of you would have travelled and trained for.
Since the latest outbreak first emerged in a family of 3, several people have reported symptoms, with the school in South Auckland the connecting factor. Ardern blamed the creeping spread of community infection on people not isolating when they should have been. New Zealand has been widely praised for its handling of the pandemic, with just 25 deaths in a population of 5 million.